Good afternoon or early evening here on the Empty Skull Ranch. It's been a little bit since your old pal Crypt Keeper's come out to say hello. There's been a couple little things going on the ranch in the meantime, so hopefully we can get back into full swing starting now. No more excuses, gotta buy more guns. Actually, this is about the right time to do that. So anyway, figured dust the old cobwebs off and invite you guys back onto the ranch to look around, see what branches everywhere, snow devastation. It's been a long winter. Been waiting for this moment. See you all again. So, got some highly secret, confidential documents here. I just don't want hanging around. You know, I think that there's a good way to take care of that stuff and not leave it lying around for somebody else to discover. So, let's see if we can put that down range. Maybe give the old 40 a shot. See if that will get rid of them, at least a couple, the first ones. If that don't do it, we got the old Dirty Harry 44 mag, the Thumper. See if that will do it. And then at the very end, all else fails, time for the M1A, which I am going to do a whole separate video on this lovely lady right here. I think she deserves a video all to herself. But in the meantime, let's see if we can get rid of these guys right here. Here we go to the range that has been buried beneath the sticks all winter long. We have a little bit of forward thinking. You don't want laptops to fall into the wrong hands. So we lash these guys together with a little bit of zip tie. That's all you need. A few cents to keep your secrets. So let's give the 40 a shot and see what it does. All right. Here we go. First up, full metal jacket, 40 cal. All right. There we go. A little bit of action. Let's go see how far she went. Well, here we have it. We got an entry hole. Definitely a hole, that's for sure. And coming around to the back, she's in there, scrambling it all up. I don't want to pull the stack apart just yet, but when we do, there's going to be a captured round inside of there. So it went through 1, 2, got trapped on the 3rd. This is where all the juicy stuff is. That's why it stopped on that one. There's a lot of secrets in there. Well, next up, this guy, jacketed, hollow point, still with 40 cal. See what she does. Nice. Well, here we are examining hole number 2. She is a doozy. A little bit more fragmentation of the plastiques on the outside. But when we come inside of here, not quite enough juice to get through that last one, that last real juicy one. But as you can see, we see it in there. We're going to examine these once we take the stack apart for sure. Can't wait to see what the condition of these rounds is, especially that full jacket. All right, let's up the ante a little bit and see what we can throw at it next. Well, here we are. The 40 cal did what it did. Still didn't quite get through those. And as I stated earlier, I don't want nobody finding out what is on those, truth be told. Anyway, we're going to try these guys. See the head stamp? Oh, going towards the camera. All right, I can't get into focus. It's 44 Magnum. That's basically what I'm digging at. So we are going to load it in the Smith & Wesson model number 29, Dirty Harry, and see what Dirty Harry does. Maybe throw a couple of them in there. All righty. Yeah, okay. All right, that guy went a little low. And as you can see, still, oh my goodness, it didn't quite make it through that. It stopped in there. Hey, is that it? Oh yeah. There she is. Come on out, you little. Come on out, you little trickster. There we go. Still hot. As you can see, she mushroomed right out. Oh, yeah. But did not go through. I think we got to tack these guys together again. Give it another couple of shots. Really in earnest. Try to see what we can get. Well, just for good measure, we are going to throw another 44 Magnum round into it. Alrighty. Tape those up nice and good. Sandwiched them in. Pretty good job with the taping, huh? All right, let's see where that went. Well, looks like the tighter tape job with this electrical tape on steroids. Look at the width of that stuff. I want to get more of this stuff. It's got to have a leave in between the roll to keep it from sticking to its other roll that would be in succession with it. Terrific stuff. Awesome. Anyway, getting off track. We have a clean through and through on that. So through expert analysis run through the Empty Skull Ranch laboratories and ballistics analyzers, we have discovered that perhaps the fact that the zip ties held these together with a little bit more forgiveness, shall we say, might have helped the spalling of the round slow it down just enough to not exit the other end. These are tighter than a you-know-what and a you-know-where, and we got a clean through and through on it. So, entry and exit. That's not going to stop us from throwing a 308 through it, just for good measure. Let's do it. All right. Well, here we have it. 308 fired out of the old M1A, locked and loaded, full metal jacket. Here we go. Roll on two. All right. I think we should do another one for a good measure. Let's get that standing back up, though. Whoa, she wants to. Well, here we go. Let's take a look. Look at that little hole. Kind of anticlimactic, I would say. Man, look at these handgun rounds. Are really giving us some good holes. That looks like the screw should belong in there. Nothing. Oh, yeah. All right. That's a rifle round, all right. For sure. All right. Well, you know what this means? We got to just do another one, and another one, and another one, so on. All right, here we are again. Our victim has been propped up, and this is the tape that I used to do that. Mighty nice stuff. Good stuff. That's that stuff I was telling you about. Anyway. All right. Well, here we are once again. Nice little conservative holes in the front. Nothing too brutal. Now you take a look at the rear. And I haven't seen this kind of carnage since my last nightmare. It was truly dreadful. Sometimes still wake up covered in sweat. Anyway, yes, that is quite the amount of carnage on the back of this metallic lid on this. I don't know if that's been helping us out with smaller calibers, kind of keeping them captive as they did over here. I think we're going to take the stack apart and look in the inside and see what we can find. Held together pretty well right here, but we'll truly find what it looks like. Maybe we'll throw some more small caliber rounds into it before we take it apart. There's a lot of unused shootable surface right here that I think should be capitalized on. So let's give that a whirl. All right, looking good. That was with the Full Metal Jacket. No, all right, yeah, Full Metal Jacket on that one. This is jacketed hollow point, ready to rip.
It's only one jacketed hollow point.
One for good measure. By smaller caliber, I meant the 44 mag. We had to try that, at least a couple more. Also sunk some 40s in there as well, just for good measure. So let's see what the last two 44 mags will do with it. All right.
I didn't look.
Oh yeah, that went in. Well, there we go. That led to this little guy right there. Clean through and through. And here we are with the last 44 mag round. You know what? It's fitting that the last 44 mag round knock it down. Just gave it that little something extra. A little bit of cinematic appeal. We're all about the cinematic appeal here on the Empty Skull Ranch. Now let's get to opening it up. Opening it up. Let's see what we have. Also, by the way, that last round did that little ripper right there. So it did hit before it knocked it over. Let's see what we have. Oh, did I see one in here? There we go. That's a Full Metal Jacket right there. That was the one that had gotten trapped in the very beginning that we were looking at. So that was very minimal distortion on it for going through two laptops. That was, as you can see though, the rest of this, that was quite the layer. This screen almost acted like an anti-spalling type of mat. Captured a lot of the fragmentation behind the screen itself. Oh, there we go. Here we have another Full Metal Jacket. That one mushroomed out pretty significantly because it finally hit the hard substrate on the very end. So as this one stopped probably a little bit closer. So this one almost made it out of there. Wait a tick, is that? No, that's a Full Metal Jacket. Just did a little bit of shredding when it went in there. Let's see what else we got inside of this guy. A lot of the other ones were clean through and throughs. See all these layers in the back right here? This stuff itself was kind of acting as that anti-spalling type of layer. So, looking through the debris, seeing if there was anything. Oh, we got these right here. Oh, I see something. Is that? Oh, wait, no, that's the ribbon itself. But it looks like we had a couple that stopped right here, doesn't it? That's the very end. I wonder. It's trapped. I just saw it. There it is. So we had another one that got trapped in here. There it is. A little bit of mushrooming on that one too. So we have 1, 2, and 3 rounds that were trapped. And by the looks of that, it looks like there was one more that got stopped by this. Yep, one more that could have gotten stopped by that layer. So we might have one more round lurking within. What's that? Inside that mound. Looking for rounds. Looking for rounds. Looks like this little coil here got pushed up into the mess. That is funny, that impression on the screen right there. I thought that was a perfect end of a jacketed round, but it actually could be something from inside of here. Wait a tick, that was on the, I don't know if they were lined up mouse pad to mouse pad, but either way, nonetheless, it's carnage. It's on TV. Fun stuff. Real fun stuff. This one's kind of anticlimactic. It is a just through and through on that guy. But wait a second. What is that? Clever, clever. Oh yeah, it did go through. Anyway, there we go. That should be the cover photo right there. A little less yeah, you probably saw me from underneath the table. But anyway, here we are. Never was much of a tech guy, you know, as you can tell. But good to be back on the ranch. Good to have you guys back. Feels like home. All you guys that have subscribed to the channel, thank you very much. Sorry for the long span of silence, but wait to see if we can turn it up this summer and do some fun stuff. This is just a little bit of a fooling around tape to have for the return after the sabbatical. But nonetheless, it was fun. Good to get back. Glad to see you guys as always. Please subscribe to the channel. It helps me out a lot, helps out the family, helps out the ranch. And of course, click that notification bell. I don't know what that means, but hey, I've heard it said before. So give it a shot. And we'll be seeing you guys again very shortly here on the ranch. All right. What does the notification bell mean?